Dear Reading Intermediate High School students, we have a message we want you to hear. Most of you are aware of the story published recently in our city and larger community about our school. Many of you have also shared your feelings with us this week. We wanted you to know it's time to change the story. We don't know if anyone will hear it, or read it, or see it, but it is what we wish everyone knew about you and our school.
I wish that my students knew that when they're proud of themselves, I'm even prouder of them.
I wish my students knew that education equals power and power equals freedom to make their choices in the future.
I wish my students knew how much time and creativity we put into making their lessons a fun and successful experience.
What I wish my students knew is that they are truly awesome, every single one of them. Even more awesome than the New York Giants, and I love the New York Giants.
I wish my students knew that we understand how difficult life may be, and no matter how different we are, I will always have your back.
I wish my students knew how proud I am of them when they do well in their classes, and I also wish they knew how disappointed I get when they don't try their best. I want them to succeed, and I don't want to see them quit.
I wish my students knew that they could be better, stronger people for the trials they face today, and if they don't allow it to break them, it will strengthen them.
I wish my students knew about all the gifts, talents, and strengths that they have to offer the world.
I wish my students knew that I want them to succeed, so I'm going to push you to your limit.
I wish my students knew that we actually go to the grocery store too. Because many times when I go to the grocery store and they see me, they're like, Mr. Kirby, what are you doing here? Because we do grocery shopping as well. But I also would like to let them know that we really care about them, and I wish that they knew that we really care about them as much as we do.
I wish my students knew how successful I want them to become as adults, and how much we enjoy seeing them when they come back to visit us and tell us how great they're doing.
I wish my students knew how much I truly care. I love my job. I love working in Reading. I can't imagine being anywhere else. If I wanted another job, I could gladly go somewhere else, but there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
I wish my students knew that when they think I'm being hard on them, it's really because I care about them and want them to be successful.
I wish my students knew that their success is my priority. We wish they knew that our students are tired of being portrayed in a negative light, especially when they're not responsible for the actions of those who came before them.
We wish they knew that we care about every member of this school community and we do not give up on you, no matter what.
We wish they knew that we are rising. Our academics are up and our incidents are down.
We wish they knew that we would do anything to keep this school safe.
We wish they knew the resiliency that you've built up during your lifetime to deal with situations other people never have dreamt about.
We wish they knew the sacrifices that the staff makes daily, and we wish they knew how much the students show us that they appreciate it.
And we wish you knew the rest of our story.
I wish my students knew that I love every one of you, and that life is so much more than opinions and labels that people place on you. There is a story to tell about Reading Intermediate High School. It's not what everyone expects. You are safe, you are supported, and you are successful. If you want everyone to know that, you must use your actions as your voice. Tell everyone what you wish they knew about you by showing them how successful you really are. A wise man once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Stories are told every day. What are people going to write about you? Change your story to change our story.